Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. I know it's been a while. I did put out those 4 videos before I left on a vacation, and I was out of town for a good 2 weeks. And then after that, just been busy with work and this and that, so I haven't had time to put out a video. But I really hadn't had any content really to put out, so haven't had a chance to do any other kind of videos. But I did manage to get some stuff over at our friend Retro Remix Nation's video game store, Black Box Games. So I do have a pick-up video today for you guys, showing you what I was able to pick up with a bunch of trades that I brought in. So with no further ado, let me show you what I got. Alright, here's a couple Atari games. I got Math Grand Prix, and then Pitfall. And this is a different variant cover Activision put out. Kind of cool to have. Most of you who do play Atari and grew up with Atari, would more recognize the green label with the picture of Pitfall Harry swinging across the gators. But yeah, so honestly, I don't know if this came before or after, but it says 1982. I'll have to research that and find out what the difference is on that. Got Wheel of Fortune unopened for the Gamecom. I figure now, since Gamecom games aren't that expensive and the library's fairly small, so I'm thinking now would be a good time to go and try to get a full collection of these Gamecom games. I've only got about 5 of them right now, so I'm a little ways off, but they're not that expensive. And whenever he gets them at the store, he sells them for really cheap. So, and I am looking for completed box. They don't have to be sealed. They just got to be either just the box or in this plastic is fine for what I'm going for in this collection. All right, we got some Genesis. Echo, Tides of Time. All right, so we got a couple more boxed Atari games. Got Demon Attack by iMagic. Yeah, come to find out, I have Demon Attack right there. I didn't think I had it because I knew I only had one boxed. So I was like, what's the chances I'm going to duplicate it? And I duplicated it. So apparently this is probably a fairly common game. I know I didn't spend much for it with my trade credit. But this one looks like it's in better condition than that one. So I'll just swap it out. Maybe I can trade that one or something. I don't know. We got Firefighter. Boxed iMagic game. I like these boxes for the iMagic. I got a bunch of cartridge-only games, but if I start seeing these boxed, I might collect the boxes. I like the chrome silver sheen that they have to them. So, and last for the Atari, this is for the Atari 5200. Gremlins, boxed complete. Now I picked the 2600 version of this up not a whole long time ago. It's still, it's still worth a little bit of money, even the Atari, the 2600 version. So this was kind of cool that this happened upon into his store. We got a complete, minus the game, I have the game already, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles box and manual, which I did need for for my Nintendo system. I do want to get all the Turtle games boxed at some point. Some of them are going to be harder than others. Tournament Fighters for the NES is going to be pretty rough, pretty pricey, but it's something I want to get just because Turtles was a pretty big part of my childhood. At least, once I hit 6th, 7th grade, I was huge into Ninja Turtles. They had just come out early, and this game, many hours on this game. All right, and we got Doom 64 complete. Now this came from Retro's personal collection. I remember when he bought this game, and he now deciding to sell it. He's only sticking to specific game platforms to collect for. So this was really cool to see this end up in his store, because I had it loose years ago. I don't anymore, obviously. but it's kind of cool to get it back into the collection. Now this was kind of cool. Castlevania Dracula X Evil Trevor. This was the first game on Expo that we went to. I picked up a couple games, which if you watch the video, you would see some of the pickups I got from there. But he picked this one up. Has its own box and everything. So, well, yeah, it's a homebrew game, but on the back, as you can see, the levels look pretty much the same. I really don't know what the difference is because I haven't played it. But maybe I'll do a review on that or something. I don't know. And then we got Breath of Fire 2 boxed. I already had the cartridge. I was able to get the box from him with the manual and everything else in there. Even still has the wrapper over it. You can see the H seal there. So it's in really good condition. So it's kind of cool getting that. Now if I can just get Breath of Fire 1 box, that would be cool too. But this one is the rarer of the two, so that was pretty cool to get. Last two items I picked up. And they're both for the Nintendo 64. So this is one I've been trying to get just because the value on it's up there, and I'm not really sure why it's as expensive as it is. I'm guessing just for the rarity, and that is Super Bowling. So I've got most of the high-end rare games for the 64. This was one of the last ones I needed for any of the higher price, close to $100 titles. Everything else I need is 50 or under, so this was cool to get this one out of the way, and for trade credit too. And last but not least, this is what got me into his store that day. He posted this on Facebook, and it is Legend of Zelda Master Quest: Ocarina of Time. And most of you know this was never put on the 64. They didn't first release Master Quest until I believe you reserved, it was if you reserved Wind Waker for the GameCube, you got the special disc that came with Ocarina of Time and Master Quest, and that's what this is. So somebody backwards engineered it and put it onto the 64, which is really cool. I mean, because Ocarina of Time came out on the 64, so I thought it would be cool to play Master Quest on the 64 where the game came from. So that was really cool. Thank you again, Retro Remix Nation. That was awesome. One day when I get some time, I'll play it on this system, see how it plays, how it looks. I haven't even popped it in yet, so I hope it works. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll try to start putting up some videos more normally instead of waiting a month or whatever, but yeah, just kind of hadn't had time to do anything. So any of y'all that are still subscribed, thank you for hanging on. All you new subscribers I got for those Game Room videos that I put out, thank you, and I hope you like the content that you're watching. I hope you go back and check out some of the older videos. Maybe not the first couple because I'm not very good, but I think I'm getting better as as I go. I really enjoy the hunt videos that I do, so check those out if you haven't. Those are pretty fun, and I've got Retro Remix Nation on a couple of those. Some of my other friends, A to Z Whimsical Adventures, some of these other YouTubers out there that you may know or may not know. So check those out for sure. I'm hoping to do another hunt soon. Again, money's tight. The Switch is coming out soon. I've already got my Switch reserved. I got the Pro Controller reserved, which is a stupid price point on that. But, it's a nice controller. I don't plan on buying any more than one of them if I can help it. But got a lot of money saved for that. So at least maybe I'll do a pickup video on the Switch, or maybe, I'll go in with the camera and just get some footage of picking up and just do like a Switch video. I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned for that. And as always, guys, thank you for watching, and game on.